It's been one of the most long-awaited titles from DC, and unfortunately got caught up in kind of the Doomsday Clock kind of scheduling slip. And this is a Geoff Johns book, and it really picks up on a 2016 storyline in Justice League. It's the Three Jokers, and we finally seem to have a date. Hey everybody, this is Perch. A lot of people have been waiting for Three Jokers. It's a 3-issue series, and this video is going to explain a little bit about what led up to this, but you may be coming to it just because you were intrigued by the headline, when is Three Jokers coming out? So I don't want you to wait through a whole video if you just care about that date. The date is August 25th. So initially this title was announced and then never given a firm date, and then it just kind of trailed along for well over a year. And then it was given a June 17th launch back in March, and of course the COVID hit, and that date, the June 17th, became August 25th. So about a 2-month shift because of all the changing schedules. But presumably, from what we've heard, it is intended to be 3 issues, prestige format. I think in the DC Black label, and 48 pages per issue. And it carries the black labels for readers 17 and up. It's unclear whether it's actually going to take advantage of that, or it's just going to be kind of a prestige format like Last Night on Earth was. So issue 1 in August 25th, and then we don't have a clear idea, but from what I've been told, it's supposed to go either monthly or bi-monthly until it's done 3 issues and out. This comic is going to be drawn by Jason Fabok, colors by Brad Anderson, of course written by Geoff Johns, and this answers a very long-awaited question about the comic. So again, if you are here just for that, then you've got your date, awesome. But if you're curious, what is this thing and why was it delayed and everything else? Well, the first reason it was delayed is because simply Geoff Johns got busy with a number of other things, and presumably he was part of this whole WB AT&T acquisition and all the different things surrounding that. It caused the title to be delayed. In the midst of it, of course, we had this pandemic. We had DC picking some other some distributors instead of only Diamond. This created a weird little passive-aggressive thing where Diamond had initially been hyping this book pretty hard and given it its Diamond Gem Award as a key title, and then they've now removed that. So that's interesting. It's a very passive-aggressive way to remove some promotion from the new catalog. But oh well. I don't think that has anything to do with anything. I think it's just, first of all, I don't know what retailer pays attention to the Diamond Gem award or designation anyway. I don't think anyone cares. I'm just saying, I really don't think anybody cares. But if you were wondering what all this is, so to refresh your memory, back in 2016, Justice League number 42. The Justice League is doing some craziness around Darkseid, and Batman gets possession of the Mobius Chair. This chair is an all-powerful device. It can travel through time and space, grants the person kind of infinite knowledge, and can answer any question asked. It basically will reveal secrets. So Batman gets in this thing, and he turns all godlike. This is what Wally West, by the way, now has in Flash Forward. Kind of this almost Dr. Manhattan level power. The Mobius Chair is not Dr. Manhattan power, a different Dr. Manhattan scale of power, of being kind of all powerful, time, space, etc. So Batman's on this chair, and he asks who killed his parents. He gets a correct answer, and so then for whatever reason, the question he once asked is, "What's the Joker's true name?" It's unclear why. I don't know. I was never completely sure why Batman asked this question in the midst of everything that was going on. There was some very serious, fighting of Grail and some big stuff's going on in that issue of Justice League. What's the Joker's name? I mean, I guess this is a mystery that's been haunting Batman. So he basically, he gets his answer, and Batman says, "No, that's not possible." And it sets up a bit of a cliffhanger, like, oh, what could this be? And we don't know. what that is. So anyway, after Darkseid War, that storyline, Hal Jordan's hanging out in the Batcave because that's a cool place to get coffee. He asks Batman what the Mobius Chair said in reply to his question, and Batman says, it said there were 3. And Hal said, 3 Jokers? What the hell does that mean? And Batman says, I don't know yet, but I'm going to find out. And that was intended to lead into 3 Jokers. Unfortunately, what happened was, well, not unfortunately, but we got Rebirth, and we got, we got a bunch of other things. We got a bunch of other storylines, and a bunch of stuff shifted around, and then Geoff Johns was doing other work, and so this story kind of vanished. Tom King relaunched Batman, and it just, all kinds of different moments hit. And so we were told the story was out there, but I think a lot of people had started to come to the conclusion that it was never going to come. So what is this addressing? Well, we've seen different pictures of Joker over the years. We've seen him kind of drawn in different styles. In one version, they put makeup over his mustache, for example. No. But the idea is that Joker has dramatically changed his appearance from kind of the original classic clown prince of crime to the Scott Snyder version. It looks a little bit more like a serial killer with a weird youth Hitler haircut. We've had a lot of different Joker concepts. And so the story, basically people were presuming that this was going to answer why the concepts were so different, why Batman was different, and was this a virus went from Joker to Joker, or person to person? What's the bigger story that needs to be told? So we're finally getting it. August 25th, 2020, 3 Jokers, presumably August. If it goes bi-monthly, you'd have August, October, December. It'd be a nice way to round out the year. If it goes, August, September, October, hey, it ends on Halloween. Either way, it's a win. Geoff Johns, Jason Fabok, anxious to see how this all comes down, and certainly it's a storyline that will be nice to wrap up. So there you have it. Short video, a little bit of news, but August 25th, there you go. That's what led into all this. That's why it's important, why people have been waiting for it. Are you waiting for it? Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. If you care about this storyline or just too much time has passed, are you going to buy it? Are you interested? What's your take on it? How do you feel about Geoff Johns as a writer? How strange is it going to be now that we've had, kind of Rebirth hit and Tom King's Batman has come and gone during this period? So a lot has gone down. We've got a Joker storyline going on right now in the Batman family of comics, for that matter. And will Punchline be in this? Who knows? Probably not. Anyway, there you have it. August 25th. Leave a comment below. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter or Facebook at Comic Perch. And thanks for listening.